I play Keith Piers on stage as the Mind Mangler, who is a mind reader. But I guess the character has a real kind of chip on his shoulder. I think he's had a tough and lonely career, I think, as a mind reader. He's recently gone through a divorce. Yep. We sort of have, it's not actually in the script, but we sort of have a backstory that his ex-wife used to be his stooge. So she used to do all of the stuff that he needed doing. She used to be in the audience. She used to say the right number or the right card or whatever it was. And then she kind of left. And so now he's kind of lumbered with Mickey, who John plays. And Mickey is the stooge, but he's not quite as hot on the stooging.
Great. So,
Shields, can I just add, there's been a lady who has been commenting on TikTok for some time since we did Mischief Movie Night, just saying, do a cat noise. So I'd just like to take this opportunity to say, meow.
There you go. Objective fulfilled.
Yeah, there you go. Literally, you say it, we do it. That's kind of how this works, right?
You proud of yourself in this moment?
No. It's National Cat Day.
It is
National Cat Day.
And just for balance, woof.
There we go.
In Mind Mangler, there is a section where you taste the audience. You taste the jobs?
The jobs, smell the jobs.
You smell the jobs.
Yep.
You smell the audience members' jobs. So what's the weirdest job you've smelled?
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, there's been quite a few very, very strange ones. Here in Edinburgh, probably the weirdest one we had was an AI ecosystems marketing manager. I didn't know quite what that was.
I don't think he did.
No, I don't think he did either, no. I don't know what he did. And
he found it impossible to explain.
Oh, wow, okay, cool.
My favourite one that we ever had, I think, was when we were doing Magic Goes Wrong at the Apollo, and we had someone who said that they were a parish administrator. And I said, what does a parish administrator do? And she said, we keep the vicar under control. Which I thought was great. Really enjoyed that. There was someone who said that they were a traffic designer. And I took the mickey out of them for probably about 5 minutes for being a traffic designer. And then they said, no, graphic designer. I thought that was okay. And then, it's me not hearing them. And then there was the day when we had a horse whisperer, which was completely mad, and that was apparently entirely genuine because I actually met someone at the Fringe a few days ago. Their sister had come and said, "Yeah, no, you got my sister when you were in London, and she actually is a horse whisperer." Unless it was an elaborate ruse, but no, it really was a horse whisperer, which I didn't really know. I didn't really know there really was horse whisperer.
What is a horse whisperer?
They whisper to horses. They say,
calm down.
So if a horse is having troubles.
You're making a scene.
It's like being whispered to.
Everyone's looking at you.
Like a parent to an out-of-control child at a birthday party who's had too much cake.
Yeah, exactly. Stop galloping, you can have a carrot. Later.
Yeah.
You're going to be a great dad one day, John.
That's a similarity between magic and comedy. Like, I think they both function best when the audience feel utterly relaxed and in safe hands. But also we can have fun with Keith not being in control and the evening getting away from Keith, but also staying with Henry Lewis.
There was a slight sense of, is everything okay? And it just took a few minutes to kind of
for us
to get back on track after that, because it just was, I think there was a moment of them feeling like the show wasn't.
The souffle sunk briefly, and then we got it back up again.
Yeah.
As you do with soufflés.
Pump it back up.
Pump it back up.
Yeah, if it's served in a restaurant, they come with a little pump in case it goes down.
Traditional soufflé.
Yeah. At that particular gig when I was about 20, I struggled to keep it all very family friendly, very early in the morning. But I tell you
what happened?
I genuinely
Did
can't
you sing
remember
a song?
I sang a song.
How did the song go?
I'm not going to go into it because
I remember the song.
Well, let's not go into it. But it was very embarrassing, and
I think you can sing that song now.
To any of the children or parents who watched that gig years ago, sorry. So I got this stencil that had our titles on, and I bought a load of semi-permanent chalk, and I went all around the mile and all around Edinburgh, transferring the name of the show onto the floor. And I thought, this is brilliant. No one's thought of doing this. The fools. I'm a marketing genius. And I was doing it one day, and I got this tap on the shoulder, and I was like, not now, I'm doing that. I'm doing the stencils. And then I got another tap, and I looked up, and it was the police, and they made it very clear that I needed to remove all of the stencil work that I'd done around Edinburgh. And then I spent the next 2 days frantically scrubbing the floors with hot soap and water.
First of all, the AI guy is watching.
Ooh, AI guy's watching.
He does not know what he does. So.
There we go.
He doesn't know what he does.
No one knows.
Great. Well, hi, AI guy. Is the Mind Mangler based on anyone
That's
in
a
particular?
very good question. So, no one person, but there are definitely influences from various different mind readers. But there was one in particular who was on, he had a show at this casino, kind of big round room, and he was really, really rude to the audience. And I think there were just a few moments where things didn't quite go to plan, where there was a number that he'd written down, and someone was supposed to say a number, and it was supposed to be the number, and he said, "Can you please confirm that that is the number?" He's like, "That is 538," and the guy took it, and he was like, "Well, that's kind of 53 something," and the guy was like, "Yeah, it's 53," and he had a proper go at the guy on stage, and I just thought that was really, it was really funny. Just this slightly sort of put upon kind of guy, and so that was kind of part of it.
But let's do some quick fire questions. Hen, describe Mind Mangler in one word.
Sad.
No, John, describe Mind Mangler in one word.
Sad.
Yeah. Hen, describe Mind Mangler the show in one word.
Horrid. No, it's no. Mind Mangler the show is funny
And magical.
There you go.
John, describe your dad in one word.
I don't know.
Doesn't know his
Practical.
own father.
Practical.
Hen, describe the character Keith in a noise.
Ooh.
Really selling this show. John, describe Mickey in a noise.
Oh.
And you can expect just that and more if you come and see the Mind Mangler at the President's Courtyard. So I think we'll wrap it up there. Thank you everyone so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I've been Henry Shields, this is Jonathan Sayre, and this is Henry Lewis. Please do come and see Mind Mangler and all of the other Mischief shows at the Fringe. You can find out more information about them on our website, mischiefcomedy.com. Bye!
Bye.